Today, Cloudera is excited to introduce a new technology that will bootstrap the canonical data analytics space. We aim to be the industry leader and provide an insight-driven solution to many of the persistent problems in this field of analytics. I have a senior researcher with me who will be introducing a new webinar series dedicated to the topic that will be released at noon this Friday.
For a number of years now, work has been proceeding in order to bring perfection to the crudely conceived idea of an algorithm that would work to not only supply inverse reactive data streams for calculating unilateral phase detectors useful in machine learning, but would also be capable of atomically synchronizing computing state in a disjointed quorum. Such an algorithm is the Big Data Encabulator. Basically, the only new principle involved is the creation of a hypertangent curvilius, while the initial algorithm focused on the out-of-band volumetric expansion of tertiary indices. To explain further would require an exploration of some of the mathematical precepts behind logarithmic sparking laws. Dr. Arbach's excellent paper on the topic will provide a thorough technical grounding, rendering the rest of the webinar quite elementary. Most data engineers will agree that it is an egregious mistake to overlook the regression of the Laplacian vectors. However, in this implementation, our goal is performant transfinite partitioning. Naturally, we will need to perform orthogonal processing by instead focusing on the context reverberation of the semi-iterating perambulator. The goal of the webinar will be to demonstrate within a lab cluster an accelerated bit fumbling scenario, followed by a datagrammatic convolution of virtual directance. You may think that the quasi-transients of the data would confound any real results, but I assure you that a pseudo-buffer depleter more than compensates for any lateral cell wobbling by enforcing consistent synchronization of parallel bus caches. In addition, by denormalizing the functional data with yarn entanglement, we achieve greater than line speed throughput. After the initial model has run to completion, we will be able to see the effect of the epiphenomenal heuristics on the initial naive Bayes calculations. The real-world possibilities of this accomplishment can be hard to fathom, but circular recursion should be applied three times for an answer within the specified context.
What a strategic vision. Be sure to join with Cloudera on the ground floor of this exciting technology. Make sure to sign up for all of the webinars. Again, they're being released this Friday at noon, April 1st. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'd like to also thank some of the people within Cloudera that made this a reality. We have Ben, Casey, Jess, Yuga, Sean, and Deborah. Thank you also to the engineers around the world who have made encabulator productization a reality.